All change brings pain of some kind, whether you're trying to get your body in shape, get your mind whole, or do something on a piece of property to build a house or plant crops. Something is going to experience some level of pain and distress in the process of the change. I want to help you in this video with 3 very simple concepts that you can keep in mind as you go through your journey of change that will help you manifest more quickly what you desire and also make it easier for you in the process. Hey everyone, my name is Thomas Shirley, and I'm here to help you build life better. Wherever you are in your life and whatever you're trying to accomplish, the truth of the matter is if you're trying to bring positive change, there is going to be difficulty. Relationships will go through chaos perhaps. Maybe financial issues will arise, or physical issues will come up, or maybe it's a trifecta of all 3, and maybe there's more to it than that for you. Pain is a part of all change. I believe it's the Marine slogan that says pain is weakness leaving the body. And there's an element of truth to that. I think their philosophy surrounding that statement could use a little bit of tweaking, but there's an element of truth to that. When you experience any level of pain or discomfort, if you will follow the process that I'm about to share with you, you will see change take place, and the pain that you experience will become a tool for you or a part of the process that actually completes what you're looking to happen in your life. So when you experience pain, don't get discouraged. Don't give up. It's okay. Maybe you have given up. Maybe you're extremely discouraged. That's okay. I want you to hear what I have to say right now, and I want you to implement this in your life and see some tremendous change. The first thing that you absolutely must do when you're experiencing the turmoil of change, that friction that takes place when you're trying to jump tracks, so to speak, the first thing you must do is you must allow the process to take place. Like, you have to allow the fact that there's pain, right? If you're trying to get your physical body in shape and you started lifting weights, well, everybody knows when you start lifting weights, man, you're going to have some sore for a while, right? I ain't going to lie, that stuff can be painful. Your body aches. Why? Because you're now changing the way that your body works in an attempt to bring change to the way that your body looks and feels. And while it may be difficult for you, you don't generally get discouraged with that pain that you're experiencing, because you know from science, right, that your body is going to experience pain because you're tearing muscle fibers and they're growing back a little bit bulked up from what they were before. The same is true with any type of a change that you try to make in your life. You try to give up sugar. Have you ever tried to give up sugar? Have you ever tried to give up sugar? It's not easy. There's a lot of pain. There are withdrawals associated with it. Or maybe something more influential and damaging on your conscious state, like alcohol or some type of a drug. Whenever you try to make change in your life, whether it be implementing something new or trying to let go of something old, there's going to be discomfort and pain. Allow the process of pain to take place and continue the pursuit of what you're looking for. The very fact that you are experiencing pain in your attempt to bring change is evidence for you that you are on the right track and that what you're doing is to your benefit. It is something that will pay off for you in the long run. The second thing that you must do is you absolutely must absolve yourself of all sin, for lack of a better word. Sin is simply something that takes place that causes our physical body to be programmed into something that it is not originally intended to be. I call them flesh patterns. You have to absolve yourself or clear the board of these things that are in your life. And the most powerful way to find out what it is that is causing you pain in your life in the process of change is to allow it in awareness and see what is taking place. And in that awareness, in that allowance, you can actually now begin to identify the things that are in your life that you must let go of. And I'm not talking about things on the outside. No, my friend, you have very little ability to change what goes on outside of you. You have very little ability to change the circumstances of your life when you're the same person that you've always been. You're not going to fit in to that new suit until you get that weight off, or until you change the shape of your body a little bit, right? But now that you're in this process and you're experiencing the pain, you can realize, okay, I'm trying to manifest a new life. I'm trying to restore order to my mind and get mental clarity and health. I'm trying to get my emotions to change. Maybe you've been a very negative or angry person, and now you realize, I would really much rather be a positive, happy person or a positive, joyful person. And so in that process of the pain showing you what's there, you can now begin to allow and then absolve yourself. And how do you do that? You, by faith, and this is something that you have to take by faith. And I struggled with this for years, but let me tell you the truth. Acknowledge what is going on inside of you. Confess it to yourself. Confess it to your God, to your higher power, and recognize that in the confession and the acknowledgement, you are releasing it from yourself, and let it go. Just let it go. You must clear yourself of the things that are there. If you keep holding on to them and harboring them, then not only is the pain going to continue, but the progress will be radically hindered and slowed down. And often this is where the giving up comes in. We just throw in the towel and like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And the third key is you must accept the fact that you have let go of the things that are holding you back. Whatever is causing pain is evidence or is a pointer for you of what needs to be addressed. Once you see that, you confess it and you let it go. And then you have to accept it. You just have to accept that it's gone. That part of me is dead now. Now, you might see that particular thing play out in your life even for years to come, but you keep coming back to this place of simply saying, this is not a part of who I am. I release this. This is false programming. This is false self. And I choose my actual self. And I'm accepting the fact that it's done for me today. And you ride in that as long as you can. Listen, this journey is filled with all kinds of stuff that makes it very difficult for us to be the people that we want to be. Don't give up. Don't lose heart. Don't allow the pain to cause you to sit down and say, I can't do that anymore. It's like saying, I can't breathe anymore because it's painful. My ribs hurt when I breathe or whatever. Like, no, you still need to breathe, right? Allow yourself in this process, first and foremost, to be aware of what is going on, then absolve yourself from the issues that are at play and accept the fact that it is done. And keep coming back to this as many times as you need to. There's no magical words. It's a mindset that you need to move yourself into. You will find tremendous power in the process, but guess what? You will find more pain because as you clear things, your flesh patterns are going to want to stir up and move in the other direction again because now your ego is determined to hold on because it wants to protect the identity that it has. It's called iniquity. And it is something that you can let go of just as simply as can be by absolving yourself and accepting the fact that it has come back to you as a better version of you. Because when you let go of the negativity, one more little notch goes up, one more little shade of light turns on inside of you, and the real you shines a little bit more brightly than it did before. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like some personal help, some personal coaching, or if you would just like a recorded personal prophecy, I have a couple of links in the description below. I hope that you'll check that out and submit a request form, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I possibly can, and we will move forward helping you build life better. Until next time, my friends, be blessed.